just making sure that we are all good. In game at least, because my shit has not been working. Yeah, okay. I think we are good. But I do need to eat. Wow. Anyway, hi. God, what a whirlwind this was to get ready. There's a lot of new redeems. My about section is all new. What else did I work on? I redid my stream card, so we have all of that now. I have to make sure I have the oopsies, the right quest up because I've been doing a lot of side quests. So let me stop that. I may do some society quests in the beginning while I eat a little bit. I know that's kind of, I can't really eat and do that at the same time. Or we could watch some BTS music videos together. So we could do literally anything. So yeah, have fun with any of the redeems. I do have everything open, so hopefully things will work. If anyone wants to like test out any of them, I would appreciate that. And I could refund you points if you wanted to. So just let me know. Let me know how loud everything is too. Because it sounds fine to me, but I don't know how loud it is for you, so. Oh, that's the one that's broken. Don't you swim. Swim is the one I was trying to figure out before I went live, but I just couldn't, so I disabled that one for now. I'm sorry, I suck. I'm sorry! Oh, also, if you watch an hour of stream, you will get a Final Fantasy badge. And it's a little fat cat. It's so cute. You can see it next to my name. I love him. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I have the fat cat menu. There, yeah. Hello. There it is. There's the fat cat. Just a little guy. Just a little blob. A little baby. So yeah. Let me see. I have a Fortnite sound. It sounds like you just got knocked, and I thought that was funny. This Marcus clip.
Yeah. It's pissing me off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have one of V saying hi.
Hi guys.
Very cute. Another RM.
Are you sick? I'm not sick. Do I look like sick? I'm perfect.
Do I look like sick? I also have other throwables that are pretty fun. And I have TTS. And I have... Of course that didn't work, because why would it? Because why would it? That makes me want to cry a little bit. I love when things don't work as intended. It makes me so happy. But I will definitely get toasted. Wow. Oh, that's why. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna try it again because it should work. I literally tested all of these before stream, and then OBS sometimes it's like, what if we don't let anything work? So that's great. It worked, but I didn't see anything. Is my tits just too low, maybe? I don't know, it should be up here. Help. I guess that works, but it was huge. That worked, but now it's... Oh, I'm not even on the throw scene, I guess, so that's why. That's why. That looks crazy, by the way. Okay, try again. In fact, it was tits being a bitch. And by try again, I will try. This one was funny. They're not supposed to be that big. Everything's breaking on me. And I'm trying not to, like, freak out, but it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go into it and go to where we need to go. And I will try to eat in the meantime, I guess. Alright, music's coming off. So we can listen to the game music. Oh. There we go. The game audio looks very quiet. So give me a second while I adjust that. I'm sorry, everything is fucking broken. Okay. We should be good now. Okay. I'm just double checking some things really quick. But it is what it is. Okay. Yippee! A meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over once my head has cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Ether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Okay. While we make our way to... Oh, it's not really that far at all. I was going to keep eating and smoke, but... What I really need right now is a cutscene. And my vape is dead. Oh my god, why is this happening to me today? Okay. I had to go pick up my other ones. In the bed. You'll be pleased to know most of the tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I forgot to undeafen, so I can't hear Has at all. Hello, I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Wow, you're so hot.
Wow.
I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. He mentioned a meeting? I'll make my way there. Okay. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
You good?
Yeah. Benjamin's got hands. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin. I miss Emmerich! Bring him here instead, please. Please be voice lined.
Our present situation
thank
is
God.
as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city, for therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the of the Popular. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage.
Her mouth?
Better that
There
you
we go.
take my place in
She
the
was like
field.
stuck in an animation
The
loop or
noxious
something. That
ether
was
of this
weird.
place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
Hi, Serena.
My smiths reckon that with
I'm
the
still
right
eating,
parts,
sorry.
they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinists will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields. I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
I just realized that Estinian and I are matching.
Wowee.
I didn't realize that was his same armor. That's so funny.
You're gonna make Amric jealous.
Maybe. That one hit is really killing me. My god. Okay. Make myself useful. Yep, okay. Let's go. Yippee!
Me. Apparently an ether current's not far from here.
Oh, yay! Oh, speaking of ether currents, since I've been very content-filled lately, I
There it is.
have finished all of the available ether currents so far. So I can fly everywhere. It is very nice. I may need to change though after, because Estinian and I are matching. I'm just kidding, I can't do anything. Unless we're in a safe city. I spy with my little telescope. Sheep thing? Maybe it's a cow? That's a girl! Excuse me. The survivor, show me. Looks like she's running away from something. Okay. Wearing a pale green dress. A rather fetching one at that. Should be able to follow her footprints. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. And take these warming tinctures with you. Alright. Let's go. Yippee. Oh, I didn't look at any of the redeems from earlier, but that's okay. I can't even see where the beginning was. Oh, I am lagging real bad. And dropping frames. I love this for me.
Uh-oh. You good?
I am now, maybe. I hope. Maui, I see them. Getting closer. Search up ahead. Yes, I can do that. Wow. Okay, get closer. I can get closer. Okay. So I just follow her? And try not to be seen by her? I'm confused.
Yes. So.
Shit. Don't look at me! Son of a bitch. Well, if she's gonna be like that, I'm gonna come over here. So what does the white circle mean?
I think that just means you're getting close and might be too close. I don't know.
This is a very long... Should I have gotten her when she was catching her breath?
I think you're just supposed to follow her.
Oh.
Well, I failed.
No, I'm sorry.
That's a long.
It is. Okay. There's like no good place to hide. Or I don't know, like, where I'm supposed to go. She's getting too far away from me now. Okay, I think I did it. Yay! That was tough. Who are you? Oh shit. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna wait until you get to the same spot as me. Because I don't want you to be behind. If I close Discord, will it end our call? Hello? He's gone! Has.
What?
If I close Discord, will it end our call?
I said I don't know.
Oh, I didn't hear you at all. I didn't hear anything. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I closed Discord just to save some resources, but I don't know how good that's actually gonna be. Okay. Finish my food. In the meantime, I didn't get my BTS photo card today. Wow.
I made it.
Yay! We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. Ouch, she called us savages. Telophroids are the ones to blame. Oh my god. Lucinia. Then came the silence. Everything was still. That sounds terrifying. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so we stepped outside. Pure hells are real. I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life. Eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Ooh. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Victor spoils a mansion for retired soldiers. Okay. Yay. The Garlean eye is so unsettling for me. Hello, I hope you're having a good day. This is everyone. You can be trusted, but these are desperate times. Provide us with means of heating the place. Okay. Okay. She looks suspicious. Yippee! I love receiving 1071 gil. Okay. Hi! Oh, are you still in the beginning of the sequence? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you not hear me?
No.
That's odd.
I can now. Oh, you disappeared. Oh, you're here now. Yippee! Can treat their frostbite and their wounds, so it'll take time for the fire to do its work. Okay, tinctures. Hello! Hi, Erin. I hope you're having a good day.
Well,
What Machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Cerulean engines are full of the stuff for the good. It does this now and here gives the first thing about extraction or refinement. Sounds like something we will be learning about later. What sweet libation is this? What do you want? Well, I'll just keep my warming tincture, thank you. Radio. Okay. Columbia Rising. Oh, to the brave men and women sent to reclaim Ryan's ancestral homeland of Locus Amonis. Amonis? Yes. I believe the Emperor Varus yet lives, and that he speaks to us through our radios. Interesting. Will not be defeated so easily. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. What's that? So this is what you gave the others? Thank you. I'll save it for later. Few things to ask you. Okay. Are you part of the group staying in Laterum? So Legatus Virgin... help! Are they the ones you encountered? No. Camp Broken Glass, you call it. Ember, Gilead, and her men are all there now. So how did you reach the Magna Glacies? Did you cross the mountains on foot? Airships. Well, there might be a way to. Where is everyone? I knew something was weird about her. If you have a mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange. Lots of food, and that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, we'd have to make our way past all of those creatures. Sure. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. I want to know who's inside of there. Oh no, there's going to be an ad that starts in 3 minutes.
Oh. Should we do the ad now, or?
Yeah, let's get to the destination and take a little ad break.
Alright.
Oh shit, there's a aetherite over here that I didn't attune to. Behind us. Or to the north. Okay. BRB. Let me put BTS back on.
We even get to it yet?
I don't think so. Hold on. Yippee! Back we go to MSQ. Wow, look at my gay bulg. Yeah, I guess that one is broken, which is very unfortunate because I thought I fixed everything, but I guess I didn't. How did you find us? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? Those stuck-up arseholes. Oh, we're fighting. Wowee. No! Why is all of my shit broken? I would like to blame OneDrive for all of my problems. Because I'm sure that's why.
Heckin' one.
Mm-hmm. There you are. Wow. Just after you left, Licinium asked me to go catch up with you. Someone must have let slip that I have little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. Okay. Her weapon is so pretty. What happened to the guards? Yep. Running on set bullshit. Don't ask a name but a few. Some dragged here against their will. Others could bollocks about a better life. All put to work extracting ceruleum. The esteemed title of On, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the New Garlemald, said Zui. About the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia engines, still sustaining us even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drawing up cerulean from the bottom of the lake, but how can you do that if it's frozen over? Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days. But with the city in ruins, we take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got cerulean by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we managed to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire, and the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. As long as there's a need for cerulean, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald as we knew it is gone for good. Gone for good. Regardless of what the Ilsebard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life have been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people? Their lives, their stories? Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there will be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Yes, please. Ceruleum, please. Sister. Well, now we know who that frail voice was. I'm sensing a typical, like, Walking Dead kind of situation. You know? Like she's being hidden. Wow! Have you said anything at all? Because I don't know why I can't hear you, like...
No, I haven't said anything.
Oh, okay. Wow, you were doing so well. The ice looks pretty. I wonder how big the texture maps they use are for the, like, ground.
I have no idea.
Because that is a very large area to cover. I wonder if getting up here will get us closer to unlocking the aetherite. Since it's right over there. Too quiet. I would have thought Elfino would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. Inside the house while you search outside. What the frick? Ruh-roh. What the hell is happening? That's been help carry supplies. When I followed them back here, they attacked me, caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. What? Vultures? You don't have anything. Like, why would we be trying to steal from you? That's insane. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. Uh-oh. Oh god. I hate this bitch. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? Can we kill this guy? Like... Okay, maybe the kill was not the right word, but... This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how the city and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries and theirs. I will join you in the search after. Okay. We'll do our best to find them quickly. Okay. There we go. Yay! Oh, that wasn't far at all. Two sets of fresh footprints. Let's go. My goodness. Whoa. The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps it chose this route so as to not leave footprints. Okay. What is that slurping noise? I hate it.
This thing. This handsome fella.
It's disgusting. Hints. Hints. Empty bottle. Smells faintly of alcohol. Okay. This would be much easier if we could fly. I've gotten so spoiled. Mm. Oh. Appears to be fresh. Victim may have been severely wounded. Okay. That is not ideal. Oh.
Oopsie doodles.
Well. Two bodies are already cold. What the fuck?
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked. No. Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
Wow.
What if we're only making it worse?
That is so fucked.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold. I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand, so I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Ugh. My god. Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? Well. We've already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. That's crazy. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. What we can do for now is make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. What's happened? Am
There's
I
me
driving?
teleport over there.
Oh. Yippee! Alice and Elfnote tell me they have finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrained from saying much more than that.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified.
Yippee!
They have provided us with some intriguing insights
Oh,
into
hey,
the
Aaron.
current state of Garlemald.
Can you hear me?
The assassination of Emperor
Sorry, I
Varus was
wasn't
the
looking at
catalyst
chat
the
for a
Civil
bit.
War. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize
Plot
it.
is good.
Fighting
We're
for
on
repairs
sad
in the
plot
capital,
time.
where Nerva's
Yeah.
Third Legion clashed with the First,
I've been
who remained
doing
loyal
a
to
lot of
Varus
side
even
content
after
lately,
his
though.
death.
Of course,
Because
even
we're not
Imperial
really doing the new
warmongers
stuff
would balk at
anymore,
the idea
so...
of turning their shining city into a battleground, like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would
Do
be
it.
so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
I think I need to turn the voice volume up.
It brings to mind events of
True.
the death, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically.
Maybe.
Funny suits for all.
Wow.
Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
I would like to see it.
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were
Find me
silenced.
one.
Wow.
Some were merely stripped of their status. Others died.
Funny
Accused of
coincidence.
circumstances.
I would also
One
like to
suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, we have a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil,
Where do you buy your
Varus
bunny
of
suits?
Valdes is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva
Wow.
to succession, and in response, The First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Popular is determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
Fan Daniel.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital
You're not a
was
fan,
shaken by an immense tremor.
No, not at all.
From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
Glaciers.
But when
Why do you
asked
say it
about the
like that?
Imperial Palace and its bizarre
That's how they always said, and it sounds
they
weird.
somehow recall Emperor
Looks like it should be
Varus giving them
Glacies.
orders
Yeah, that's
in
what I
their
was saying.
dreams. May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you. A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall.
Ooh.
Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Julius Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
Uh-oh. Final Fantasy is apparently coming to Switch 2.
That's
in August. Like
Final
14.
Fantasy 1.
14.
Oh, 14. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal,
Now I have another
I
reason
suggest
why I
the two
need
of
to
us
Switch 2.
and
I can do content in bed.
Wow.
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
Oh my god, August is when we see BTS. Oh my god.
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Guardians face, how their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Wow. Received as invited guests. Okay. Oh. Hello, Julius. Wait, speak to him again? Where is he? Am I blind? Oh,
He's
that's
over
the
here.
next part. Okay. It looked much closer on the map than it actually was, so I was very confused for a second. Okay. We do have names, you know. Where have I heard that before? Wow. Okay. I'm gonna catch up with them. What do you mean follow? My god, can y'all run any faster? This is it, the first stop it is. It looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No, we're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close, no wandering off. Oh, I have multiple things that I have not collected, I guess. Nope, I'm still at the top of... I almost didn't collect the other quest.
Oopsie.
You're like right on top of them. So we'll try to avoid detection. Slim at best. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Okay. Wow, it looks like we're like side by... It's real cute. Our contingent has a cure for the afflicted, or tempered as we call them. Your people would need to be taken into custody. That way we administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. Help. I can't talk. Is that so? For all I know, your treatment... Why? Why? Okay. I don't like Garlemald. People here are mean. And not very trusting. Which, like, I get, but... It's a Slurpee guy again. Looks like we're not being followed. We will continue onward. Uh-oh. These people deserve... Wow, he's such an asshole. Yes! I'm excited to read more about it, but I have been waiting for a little bit. Yeah, the only news that I saw when I looked at my phone and saw a post from the Lodestone is that 14 is coming to Switch 2. Not that I have a Switch 2, but it's fine. Shameless plug, if you... No, never mind. It's fine. I was going to link my throne, but everyone's been killed in the ether that turned the freaking Porksies gay. So true. I'm gonna pin this actually. Yeah, Aaron? I have a feeling I know where this is going. Anyway. That was my plug. Oh? I say that, but literally the only raids I've ever done were the ones that we were forced to in Crystal Tower, which I don't remember really at all, and the near raids. I have done all 3 near raids with the help of my friends, but I still am scared to do anything else on my own, at least. Uh-huh. Oh. That's interesting. I'm sure the glams are really good from that. Does it show you or no? Like when they were talking about it? On the Realm Search Station serves our headquarters. Okay. Not yet, okay. Yeah, I've been very interested in coming up with really cute glams lately and actually farming dungeons to get outfit pieces. So... And then I made this glam and didn't realize that Astidian literally wears the same fucking thing on top, at least. Because, I mean, I would love if he wore these tights with no pants. I think he would look great, but yeah, we have the same top, so. I was hitting a hotkey for a throwable, apparently. But, yeah. Can you do- Yes, I can, actually. Yes, I could do that. If you wanted me to. It's fine to see why they chose this as their base of operations. Yes, I can. You'd have to remind me though, because I'm sure I will forget. If Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. Maybe shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Okay. God, it's so pretty. Is that the relic weapon for Alice's class? I forget what she is. Is she Red Mage? Okay. It's so glowy and pretty. I want to do that so bad. The ARR line wasn't too hard, but I know it'll be a lot further on, most likely. Oh. Wow. Oh. You can't attune to this aetherite, apparently. Even though we are here. That's fine. I got lost.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the 1st Legion.
first. I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops.
I stood up for a
My
second.
wounds, I may
I
never
missed the
take field
reveal.
again. But we survived. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has
I
been
can't stop
spilled
looking
in
at Casa. She
Garlemald's
looks so
name.
good.
Aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter. You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
Excuse me?
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
Wow. What an asshole.
Stop! Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed. Even if she allowed herself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for? You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Well.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Wow, me. Okay. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I am to supervise you during your time here in Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or any other means to remove your collars, nor would I tell you if I did. And if you try anything, you'll soon wish you had it. So do you truly intend to speak with the others, or was that merely a ruse? We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision? Do as you will, but remember, I will be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and the like, those shot callers will be the least of your worries. Understood? Then we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly. Let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of their situation. And above all else, don't use magics of any sort. You, on the other hand, may go wheresoever you wish, even outside the camp. I know full well I could stop you if I tried. But don't forget, if you do anything to endanger us or our interests, oh God help. Alphino and Alice will pay the price. I need to adjust my audio. I need the voices to... Oops. The voices need to be, like, as high as possible, I think. Because I can barely hear them during cutscenes over everything else. You came with Julius, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that aetheryte. Oh. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans for Garleans, could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetheryte's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal function. Well, there's going to be an ad that starts in 3 minutes. I'm going to snooze it until I can get this quest done. And then I'll take a break. It's you. It's me. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. You and your adventures. Oh, you killed them. My comrades, my friends, swept them aside in their essence as though they were nothing to you. Maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until our countrymen return, until you get what you deserve. Wow. What a crazy thing to say. Uh-oh. I can't give him anything? So-called champion of Eorzea, come to gloat, have you? Wow. Tore the sutures. Yikes! If it weren't for the third bleeding us would be the end of you. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape. Took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back. And then... night fell, and we gathered on the radio, then the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you call this a mercy, mind intact but body broken, a soldier in name alone. I'd cut you down where you stand if I could. Wow. Radio's the same model. Okay. Oh, Alphino. Did you learn anything of note? Everyone hates us for... Your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. Sick and injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. Okay. My eyes, they can't see all that well. Afraid you would say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius could persuade him? Though we'd need to persuade Julius first. Okay. We will take a break after this cutscene. Well, seen enough? Julius, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most families kept some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still going out and getting it is dangerous work, and we have a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some ceruleum set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees, or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a steady supply. What? Just let us help! What the hell? Heard something of it, have you? Well, for what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted. Or in the bastard's words, Lord servants of the Telophori. And he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We had identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion, saying as much and instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions to prepare for a combined assault on the Telophori. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word and we will bring you cerulean. Why are they staring at each other like that? I will speak with Lord Quintus. Yippee! Okay, it's break time. Oh, it's not break time. So, did he agree to it? I didn't know it was gonna be right away. Oh. You will not place Garlemald in the debt of her enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Very well. Yippee! Okay, now it is break time. We have to figure out what we're doing. Or, well, we just need to talk about what we're doing for dinner. And then we'll be back. So maybe like 5 minutes or so. But be our back. Be our back. Wow. Help. Be right back.